Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. I know we're running a bit late this evening, but welcome to tonight's episode of Gooey Re-Incarnate here at Roll Hit Die. Before we jump into tonight's episode and get this TPK going, this encounter going, I'd like to give my typical shout-outs. First and foremost, that nice little map in the middle of the screen allows you to see what we're doing and allows our players to have some situational awareness. That is brought to you through Gooey Cube. Not Gooey Cube. I can't read tonight. It's brought to you through Roll20. My bad, which is the app we use to play our game together. Let's see. Nobody in this current campaign is using it, but we also like to give a shout out to Hero Forge. If you're interested in making a custom miniature that you'd like to use in your games, you can go to Hero Forge and become a subscriber, and it allows you to make a digital version you can use in your digital games. And now I will say Gooey Cube, because that is our other shout out. Our third shout out is to Gooey Cube. They're a world created several years ago by the company and expanded upon by the community. So you never know. You may grab one of the new books. I think Darkenhaven's about to come out. I keep talking about it a lot. There'll be characters and encounters in there that may have been in somebody else's campaign. I know I have at least something in there, and if I'm not mistaken, Marcus said that the Tall Tale Tavern is going to be somewhere in the books. If I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah,
Yes.
alright. They still have a backer going, so you can go to GooCube.com and check all that out, and maybe even back in and get some nice stuff. Let's see. I know there's a couple new races coming out. I think there's some new classes coming out. New source books for like monsters and magic, and of course there's 5 chapters so far in the Red Star Rising campaign. We started that, got about 3 chapters in. Before we caught up to the books that weren't out yet. Sure, in the near future, we may actually kick back up on that. Of course, we'll have new players in some places and some returning players, but we'll discuss that later on down the line. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into our 2 actual sponsors we have. First and foremost, we have W Energy. W Energy is a good manufacturer practice certified product that is formulated to give you the focus you need without the jitters or the crash. It has no calories, no sugars, and no fillers. You use the code ROLLHITDIE at checkout, you get 10% off your purchase. You can find them at w.gg. Our second sponsor, of course, is Humble Bundle. They are a website that sells games, ebooks, software, and other digital products. Their mission is to support charity while providing awesome content. If you use the same code, ROLLHITDIE, it lets them know where you heard about them from. So give us a little shout out in the process. It looks like I may have moved my camera enough a little bit. Let's get some light going so you can actually see my ugly face. Let's see. I think that's it for the actual announcements. So we'll do the 3 that take consideration here on Twitter. If you look down
Let
below.
me
Hello.
hello. Let me piggyback a little bit on the Gooey Cube. Darkenhaven has dropped digitally. If you have backed the original Kickstarter for Darkenhaven, you should have gotten an email. If not, reach out to them and let you know. If you are a late backer who picked up the Darkenhaven or Gloomport, those codes will be released at the end of the backer, which is June 30th. Once 2 to 3 weeks of the digitals have been gone through, and if anyone sees any errors or any spelling mistakes or anything like that, once that's all done, then they'll go to print and send out the actual hard copies if you've ordered those. Sorry.
Hey, no problem. It told me something I didn't know. So yes. So let's go ahead and jump to the Twitter part. Down below, we got a little bio on us. There's a couple links to take into consideration. First and foremost, and the most important, of course, is Extra Life. We say that because it takes you to their website and allows you to give to the Children's Miracle Network and the children's hospitals at any point in time throughout the year when you can and when you'd like to. We want to make sure those kids are taken care of, hence why that's the most important. Second most important, of course, is our website that Marcus has been working on, the Roll Hit Die. You go click on that, it'll take you to the website, give you a little bit of information about some of our games we run, and take you to a shop that he's been working on in there as well. So where you can get swag that has symbols like the one in the bottom right hand corner, as well as the one right behind Marcus's head. And of course some other things that may have taken consideration from our previous games. Let's see, if you were also watching... Uh-oh, what is that? Oh, I think there's some new stuff on Twitter that I didn't know about. Let me go back and check on that. Okay, I do know about the bubble down there at the bottom hand part of the screen. The bubble allows you to collect points the longer you watch us. The longer you watch us, those points you collect you can spend to cause chaos in any of our D&D games, such as tonight's or tomorrow, or next Saturday night's game, the Kingman Stones, or our game tonight. The other one is something new that just got added to our channel, and I haven't had a chance to actually look that over and figure out what that is. Okay, I guess it allows you to spend bits. I guess bits is what, money?
Yes, bits are customized cheer that you can utilize for just a couple bucks. It helps build up the stream and interaction. Uh,
Ooh. And on top of that, apparently it can use. Okay, that just uses the bubbles as well, so that's reward, something different. Yeah, it
yeah.
puts the whatever it is up on the screen for us to see it, or for the viewers to see it as well, right? What is going
Yes.
on here? Why do I not see anything? There it is. Excellent.
Yeah.
See, something new every day. And that is something
And
that just, I think, started. Tonight's the
Oh
first
no,
time
the
I've seen
bit's
that.
been there for a long time.
Has it?
Yeah,
I've
the
never seen it on
yeah,
my
bits
end.
have been there for a long time.
Well, I'm sure the
yeah.
bits
I've
have, but
used
I
them in
think
past.
our channel. You've used it on our channel?
Yeah,
Yes.
but now you can personalize
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, there you go. My bad. I am
And
behind the
there's
curve.
another feature that I think has recently came out. Um, I'm not sure if you have to be affiliate yet or not for that. But when you do something like a cheer, it will splash against the screen. So if you're watching Twitch, you'll see whatever emoji you choose to pick will come sprinkling across the screen.
I have to make sure it's something. Oh,
It'd be a emoji that's eligible now. Like if you want to go to your emojis and put in a cat, that's what would come up.
copy that. All right. Well, that's. I think it's it. Pretty much. All our little announcements and stuff. So, I guess we need to jump into tonight's episode, shouldn't we?
Oh, I guess.
I'm sure you guys are ready for it, right?
What, to cause chaos?
Shit, you guys are always ready for that. I don't even bother to ask anymore. All right, let's see. Nope, that didn't change anything on, or did it?
Are those your skeletons in here?
it. Yep.
Oh, nice and fancy.
There we go. I think that'll work. All right.
Yeah, I decided to, have some fancy dress skeleton.
All right. So you guys are at the tavern. You've already met the tavern owner. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Apparently they've done some changes on my thingy here. Do y'all remember the tavern owner's name?
Nope.
Or the person behind the bar? No?
I don't think we got the name.
Beatrice. I have no clue.
That's what it sounded like.
Kim was the only name I had for contact complete yard.
Who?
Him,
Oh, yeah, that's
this
right.
guy. That guy.
Yeah. Kindred Mithril Hand. Alright, so what you guys doing?
What time is it?
I mean, sun's starting to go down.
And we got in rooms.
Yeah. Any of the shops still open? Like the Trader Joe's or something? Gotta see if I can sell off this art.
I mean, I'm working here. I don't know if the shops are still open or not. You'd have to go out and find out yourself.
Well,
What shops do you have in this town? How big is it?
What, the town?
Yeah, we just kind of
I mean,
rolled on in.
so you guys didn't see how big the walls was outside or how many buildings were in the town when you came in? You just walked straight here?
We got directions to come to the nearest inn. We've been walking for quite a few days.
I mean, we're a halfway decent town. I mean,
we're new to the area.
Does she buy and sell like general trade goods?
I'll
Or
sell
she-
you. I'll
or-
sell you ale and maybe some food, but I don't know
Okay.
what you mean by trade goods. I mean, look,
Like general goods.
there's a general store in town. You might be able to find, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's an oddity shop in town where, people bring things in like to sell to the owner there, and he turns around and sells it to other people. That's about it.
Okay.
Russ is going over to this chair, and one of the skeletons is handing him his instrument, and he's just going to start playing.
I'm assuming you guys are fine since the watch let you through the gate, but you are a very strange bunch.
So are they playing music?
Yeah, no, they're not. Rush is playing music right
Okay. I'm going to leave, and I'm going to just I got some items that I want to sell off. So
Yeah, I'll tag along with you,
Yeah,
Daddy.
same. Oh, hey, Mason. You think this bar would like some of that liquor we got in this other bag?
Well, it depends on what it's got in stock, so maybe be a good way to get some space, I guess.
Well, once I get these paintings sold, we'll have some space.
All right.
Yeah.
If you guys are heading through town,
Mm-hmm.
here we go. So you have an idea how big the town is. Let's say the tavern is. Get the pointer out. The tavern is right here.
All right.
so right here.
Oh, pretty dead center.
You guys came in from the northern gate, and we're told
Okay.
that to go to the tavern.
Well, before we leave the tavern, can we get directions to the general stores and all that? Or the
Yeah,
market district?
That would be a very good idea.
It's
Yeah.
just go find it. It's like, okay, perfect. Yeah. Well, shit.
I picture we all leave, and like you say that, we all just turn. Don't say where. We just turn back around, come back in. Where exactly?
Where exactly what?
It is. Where
the
exactly
stores.
is it? Yeah.
They're not
Left,
in here.
right.
They're out there in the square. Just.
Aye,
fucking-
aye,
I
aye.
mean, can you guys not read common?
Alright. No. It's a medieval town, so there's probably because I'm assuming the general population, the vast majority can't read can't read. So I'm assuming there's symbols on their little tavern, marquee. If
Yeah.
you will.
As soon as you step outside, just give me a perception.
Awesome.
All right.
As soon as they step outside, I will start singing the tragedy of Reverend Pimp Daddy Smith.
Okay, wait a minute. You're gonna what?
I'm going to sing the tragedy of Reverend Pimp Daddy Slim.
How,
The,
how does that
The
start?
whole. Well, it all starts about meeting the ogres.
Now, are there 3 big bass bumps and then a squeak?
Yeah.
All right, so yes, Reverend, you hear that as you're walking out the door. And as you
Hey, I'm
look,
trying to build up your, rep here, so that maybe you can get the bartender after this.
yeah. So as you guys step out and look around, yeah, you notice the general store sign here, And an oddity shop is here. I mean, it's not far away. It's just apparently the person behind the bar is not very helpful.
Go to
I'm
Odyssey
going in.
store.
I'm going in the general shop to start with.
General shop's down here.
I'm gonna go in the general shop.
Yeah, it's like you say that and you start walking that way. It's like, oh, you mean this one?
Yeah. I know where I'm going.
All right.
I didn't have my character sheet up and couldn't see what was going on.
You make your way close to it. The door does appear to be unlocked.
I'm going in.
Yep.
Yeah.
You go in.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Oh,
The two shorties walk in first. Ding ding. No one.
All right, so you
I'm
come
not-
walking in. As soon as you walk in the front door, there's a counter or whatever across the way that looks like a bearskin rug in the middle of the floor. Another shelf off to the left. Looks like a guy got his foot up on the counter, leaned back in a chair, cleaning his fingers with a knife. Yeah. What can I do for you?
Looking to sell some fine art from an artist who's no longer alive. So you know the price is going to skyrocket once word gets around.
He looks around the room. Yeah. I mean, I do look like an establishment that deals with fine art, don't I? Not a single piece of art on the wall.
You look like a fine, to-do gentleman here. I do have some products I would like to give to. Well, not give to, but to sell to you. Actually, I got some studded leather armor. I got well, it's not studded. I got leather armor. I got some scimitar. I got some daggers.
Scimitars went to the skeletons.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So,
Never mind.
so
never
you don't
mind.
have scimitars, but you got daggers.
I got some
leather armor.
daggers. I got some leather armor.
Didn't Austin repair some enough to the point where they'd be salvageable to sell?
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually got 2 sets of leather armor.
Fine. Let me see what you got. He stands up and slides shit out of the way that's on the counter in front of him. Well,
I got some short bows. Here you go, here, cracker. And I got 2 short bows. I'll lay down. I will do 2 sets of leather armor, 2 daggers. I'm going to. I got a. Let's see what else do I got here. That's the only thing I've got. I'm willing to part with. Let's put it that way.
all right. He looks the leather armor over, kind of sniffs at it. Okay, so slightly used leather armor. I see some nicks and some scratches here and here.
That just means it's been. You see, armor is to protect you. I don't know if you know that or not. And when it comes to this armor, it's used, yes, but it protected its user.
Yeah, I can see that it definitely protected its user. It's why it's sitting on my counter and not on its user.
Oh, that's me. That's neither here nor there. We ain't talking about that.
I'll give you 10 silver per
A
set.
piece?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Deal. My fine, upstanding cracker.
How many does that make?
It's 2, so it'll be 20 silver.
Okay. And what's the next? You got some daggers, you said?
2 daggers, yes. I got 2 daggers. 2. Dose.
Alright, let's see. He kind of a little off balance. And obviously it's not, but
Uh-huh.
got a little nicks in here. Could use some sharpening.
Now hold on a second now. Whoa. I don't know if you know, this is a razor shop. I got a friend who deals in blacksmith and stuff, and I'm not going to go back to him and tell him that this is dull because he roll up in here and burn this place to the ground. That's all I'm saying. So, we ain't talking about that.
So, what are you trying to? You threatening me to give you a better price on this thing?
Oh, I'm just saying. Like, I get it. I'm just saying. We just don't be saying those words. Or, I'd hate for something to happen.
He tends to run his mouth, and if he says the wrong words to our resident blacksmith, he has a bit of a temper.
Right.
And sadly, me and him have an issue when we get a bit of a temper, and when I say temper, I thrust my hands forward in kind of a gesturing motion, and a little bit of a flick of, embers comes off my hands, because, fiery fist.
Okay, so sounds like
Just
this
like
is more
a
of an
meh.
intimidation check to a transactional arrangement. So, Reverend, why don't you give me an intimidation check with advantage?
Oh, well, I'll take that 23 to start with there, but I will roll again, yes. I'll take that 23.
All right, so he's like, fine. I'm just doing my job. I'll give you.
I get you.
I'll give you 5 silver for this.
Each? Sure.
Sure, I'll give you 5 silver for each of them.
Cool, that works.
Is there anything else you guys have?
I pull out one of the paintings and smile at him.
I'm
That's
looking
an
to buy
intimidation
stuff.
check too.
I mean, yeah, it's a nice
right, so
watercoloring. Well, what do you want me to do with it?
Do you know who bites? If you don't,
You could check the oddity shop. He might buy it.
okay.
I don't. I mean, it's a picture. I don't see point spending a lot of money on buying a picture from secondhand. And you want me to take your word that the painter died and it'll be worth money? Plus, my son draws better pictures than that.
Well, our buddy blacksmith, he can prove things.
Blacksmith has no bearings on paintings. I'm not gonna take his
Well-
word for it. A dagger maybe, but not on a painting.
No, I'm talking about that the artist is dead. You can
The artist
cycle
is
through
dead
his
because
crew.
you killed him. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Well, no, he sorry died.
I mean, that
or-
just drops the value already.
We didn't kill him. Or I didn't kill him.
Is there anything else you guys have that I can actually resell here that you're wanting to sell to me?
No.
Are you gonna spend any money in my shop?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, then what would you like?
I'm looking for a couple of 2-person tents if you have them.
A couple what?
2-person tents?
Oh, some tents.
Yeah. We've
Sure,
been
there's
kinda roughnecking it, and
over in that left corner over there, and he points past by the left side of the door. There's some tents over there. You can take your look, see what makes you fancy.
yeah, and I'll just go start looking at tents and see if he has any rope and stuff like that. Just general
Yeah.
stuff that we haven't had for some reason.
Because we went through a portal without getting all of our gear.
Yeah, we've come here rather unprepared.
All right, so yeah, you find several 2-person tents, and you said
Yes.
you wanted some rope as well.
Yeah, so I was thinking probably, it comes in 50 feet, so 100 feet of rope. 50 feet, so it's a hempen rope.
You're looking for hempen rope.
Yeah, just standard hempen rope. It's the cheaper of the two.
All right. So you find the rope, no problem. You find a couple tents. You can pick up a couple tents.
And then, do you by chance have any brewing supplies?
I mean, like for alcohol?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really, but I guess I could probably find someone who does.
Oh, it's all right. I think I've been looking to get into a bit of a trade. I'm kind of a cook and chef and whatnot. But if you don't got any on hand, it'd be nice to, kind of dip my hands into that.
Hold on a second. He goes and back in the back. You hear things banging around.
Anything you guys think we need?
There we go.
Well, I guess since I don't sleep, I could get some stuff to tinker with. Maybe. I don't
He
know.
comes back out with a box.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I did have some. Blows the dust off of it. Goes back in the back. Nobody really worries about brewing anything here. We just go to the tavern if we want a beer.
Oh, perfect.
So you've got 2 tents, 2 rope, and 1 brewer's kit. Is there anything else you guys are interested in?
Well, I'm hoping so. I'm also hoping the rest of us are gonna, possibly swing by and pick up some more stuff.
Well, I mean, they're not here now, so I'm not worried about what they want. I'm asking you what you want.
Yeah. Tinkering materials?
Yeah, I'll look around. Is there anything tinkering type materials?
Like what specifically? Because I know you ain't worried about tools. You've got tools.
Yeah. I guess some wiring, maybe some chemicals to make some sort of battery source, or
Do you say something about wiring? He's like, I have no idea what wiring is. But I mean,
Maybe you need some conductive material. Perhaps material that conducts electricity.
yeah, wire.
Lightning. Lightning, if you will.
Copper?
There you go.
I mean,
Gold
there's
is another
some
good one.
copper.
Thin copper.
I mean, there's copper ore over there in one of those stone boxes. I mean, check that, I guess.
I mean, our blacksmith might be able to smelt that down and extrude that into a thin wire.
Yeah. I'll see what they have for like scrap metal or.
All right, you go check the
Or-
bin and you find like pieces of broken weapons, some possible filigree that may have came off of a sword hilt that's made out of copper. You do find some actual copper ore, but it's not refined. Like maybe some kids came in and dropped some rocks in the bottom of the barrel. I mean, yeah, it's just a scrap bin. I mean, there's a pickaxe. You could buy a pickaxe and go find some yourself in the hills, I guess.
Oh, is there a mine nearby?
I mean, if you go mine at the hill, it'd be considered a mine, right?
Right.
I mean, as far as an actual mine around here, no. No, there's
How
no
far are
actual
the
mine
hills
that I
from
know.
here?
I don't know. I haven't gone there. They're that way, and he points like out the door and to the left.
Okay.
I have
Take
no
the
reason to go up
pickaxe
there.
and the scraps.
All right. Okay.
Question: are you going to go sell the painting, or try to sell the painting?
Yeah.
Okay,
I've also got-
I got something for that.
I've also got some gemstones as well for that later, if we want.
Yeah.
But for this,
Yeah. I'm gonna need your help with the paintings, because
and gonna look at the rug. How much for that bearskin, the bear fur?
I'm not selling him a bearskin rug. You go out and get your own bear.
All right, fine.
we owe you.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's everything you're getting. Let's see. Say 31 gold and 30 silver. 60 silver.
31 gold and all right. So 31 gold and how much silver?
60 silver.
So that's
Can we not just give him 38 gold?
yeah. I was gonna say that's 37.
37.
All right. So I'll rummage into my pockets, pull out a bag, and just 1, 2, 3, 4, and hand him 37.
All right. Well, if you guys are done, I'd like to close up for the night. I mean, it's getting late.
Oh, yeah.
When we go outside, I mean, the Reverend will look at. Can I see that painting?
Well, here's one of them.
Okay. So, which one looks to be the most valuable?
I don't know. I got 1,250 gold worth of art.
I need one that is no more than 1 foot wide. Is there like a small one?
Sure.
Okay. We're gonna go into one of the alleyways. So nobody can see it. And I'm going to cast this on it.
Oh, what you doing?
Nothing.
Ooh. Store value.
What's that?
Alrighty then.
Peeking around, watching for people.
All right. Well, you've cast it, so.
Yeah. Takes me a minute, and the duration's 8 hours.
Oh yeah, I see that.
So, yeah.
So,
But it potentially doubles the object's perceived value. So, Reverend's like, poogity, 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 and whatever, And what's V is just, voice component. So he's basically like, this is great. Let me show you. Let me tell you why. And he explains to you for the next minute why this is more valuable than what it is. And that's how he's casting distort value to make it perceive like it's more valuable.
Well, don't tell me, tell the shop woman.
What? You're right. I mean, you're not wrong.
I already have it. I'm not going to buy it for myself.
Okay, but yeah.
All right.
So I rush over to the oddity store before it closes.
Yeah. Before let's stop for a second there. As you guys are getting ready to walk in, back at the bar. Austin, you asking for a drink? Yeah, I can give you a drink. What do you want to drink there?
Milk.
Milk. This is a bar. I don't have milk. Come on. What do you want to drink? You hear somebody snicker on the other side of the tavern. Milk.
Back to a burnt out.
What do you recommend?
Beer?
Beer.
Alright. She slaps the
No
mug.
name, just beer.
Yeah, she just walks over and hits a tap and fills it up and drops this wooden mug right in front of you. There. What do you want to know about a tall... You plan on jumping or something?
No, climbing.
Climbing.
Yeah.
No. We don't have any buildings that tall. I mean, I think we're probably the tallest, and we're only a second story because of the rooms we have upstairs.
Oh, okay. You got anybody that knows the lay of the land, like that could, like a map or something?
I mean, probably the general store might have a map of the area. you could probably check with him, but I'm sure he's closing here in a minute or two.
I'll check with him tomorrow. I ain't worried about that. What about food? When we gonna eat? I'm hungry.
Well, we've got.
Yes.
All right. She goes back in the back. And after a few minutes,
any rabbit sounds good too. If you got some.
she comes back and she brings us. There's like grilled corn and slabs of some sort of meat, a little gravy dumped unceremoniously on top of it. Here, and she just
Thank
drops
you.
it down in front of you.
Take in the beer and walk away.
She goes back to wiping down the bar.
Go
And
back
you got-
over to. Go back over to Russ and want some?
Oh, no. He
What about
holds up
you?
his hand.
What about them
But-
two?
Huh?
What about Huey and Dewey?
No, they don't. They don't need it.
Tweedledee, Tweedledum?
Yeah, they don't need it.
I don't think they drink.
What's their freaking name?
I don't know. I never named it.
Thing one,
Thing one
thing
and
two.
thing two.
High five.
Well, yes.
Damn it.
And then I'll start thinking a news song about the cat with the flaming fist and the last person that laughed.
And I'll start eating and drinking.
Give me a performance check there, Robert.
Okay, since I'm using my are you using Tasha, the rules in Tasha about if you have something that goes along with your skill?
You talking about your instrument? I mean, I don't know what the rule is in Tasha. I haven't looked it up.
Oh, it's basically advantage.
Sure, why not? That way, when you fail, we know you failed miserably.
Yes. Hey, it's me.
Well, with your dice rolls I've seen here the last several weeks. Oh,
Well, that's decent.
that's
Bam!
About time.
Apparently, the crowd
Yeah.
seems to like these tunes. Was it a
Well, that's good.
19
So
for
I'll
the
just keep
roll?
one.
Nice. Yeah. Let's see. You make about 21 silver.
Oh, okay.
A few drunks walk by and drop a couple silvers down, and 5 coppers.
Okay.
All right. So our party that's out shopping. You walk up to the door. You reach to grab the door handle, and just as you're going to open it, the person inside like, "Oh, we're about to close. What can I do for you?"
This will be just a moment. I got some pieces that you may want.
Fine. Come on in.
I'll walk up to the counter and pull out all the art pieces I have in the bag and have them laid out. The one that he cast a spell on, I'll put dead center as. You hear you partake in rare items?
I mean, yeah, some guys tend to bring in stuff they've picked up from here and there. What exactly? I'm guessing you have a few things you'd like to get rid of too that you picked up here and there, huh?
Yes, this masterwork of art that was given to us from a prestigious gallery that apparently the artist has recently passed away.
Prestigious gallery, you say?
Can
Yes.
I do like a rule of law here and just make up an elaborate, like, the gallery, what happened to the artist and how he tragically perished and we were able, it was in a fire, we managed to save the art pieces and died for his art.
Sure, I will let this one be a persuasion check.
Okay. Awesome.
And I will roll an insight.
Okay. Aid him in some way to give him advantage.
Sure.
Awesome. I'll take that advantage. 19.
Still 19.
Yep.
So matched him.
Yep.
I'm gonna
He's-
spend points to give you a +2.
Awesome.
There you go.
Then.
And I will focus primarily on the one that I casted the spell on. But it was his most, prized one, selling for thousands of gold pieces.
Yeah.
His
Okay.
final masterpiece.
Yeah.
He seems a little leery, looking it over. And fine. Who am I to judge? Just one question. Why do all these have the same guy in each one of them?
There are portraits of the artists.
So they're all portraits of some kind of this one guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay.
It's some
Listen.
fancy technique.
I don't know. It's not abstract expressionism, nothing like that. I mean, I don't know. It's something he was trying out. They loved it, and where did we come from? Where did we go?
I don't know.
Where did we come
Cotton Eye
from?
Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe.
I'll name a premier art center from London that I remember.
I've never heard of
Soho.
that place.
So I'm just, I don't know. It's artists. It's what they, them.
You know how elitists are.
Okay, so how much did I say it was worth?
Millions.
Altogether, $12.50.
That's each of them, but this one was doubled.
Right. But he does get an investigation roll against my spell check. Oh,
Alright.
spell check. Shit. My spell save DC.
Sure, an 8's not going to make it.
No. He's got to be to 16. So that one is perceived to be doubled in price.
Copy that. But I told you $12.50 total, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right.
How many pieces were there?
Collectively, there was $12.50. They're worth
Yeah.
$12.50. Okay.
I mean, how many? Did you say it was 10? How many? He's
you
asking the same question I was about to ask anyway. How many?
Yeah, how
total?
many total pieces of art?
You didn't give me a total piece. You just said all the art you collected is $12.50.
All right. And how are you
So-
transporting them in the bag?
Yeah.
Then we would have gotten rid of a decent amount of,
Alcohol.
alcohol, but that's whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
he
they
does
were in
he
the
does
bag
ask
before the
questions about the
alcohol.
wine stains on one of them, but it's okay.
Well, it's part of the story that I concocted. We saved them from a fire, and we just grabbing as much as we could to get out. Tried to save him, couldn't save him. He burned alive. Unfortunately, he died for his art. It was a rival artist that didn't like him. I concocted this like it was fighting over a lover, and it was this whole thing. And
Now we're gonna have to find the guy who made this and kill him.
You're assuming that he isn't already dead.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
perhaps he did die in a fire.
there is one photo in there that looks one painting in there that actually looks like the actual guy. The rest of them are more like he's tall, he's handsome, he's got muscles rippling, but you can tell it's him because of the face. But there's one that shows him looking like Jabba the Hutt. So you're pretty certain that might have been what got him to not be around anymore.
Right.
Are you planning on spending any money in here?
Well, what do you got?
What are you looking for? He points over. There's armor and there's weapons on that wall over there. There's trinkets over there.
Do I have 10 minutes to ritually cast Identify?
Look, like to close. I'd like to go home. I'd like to have my dinner and go to bed. So
Okay,
no, I
I'll
don't
quick,
want you to cast any spells in my shop. Just tell me what you're interested in, and I'll see what I got.
um, I'll look to the other two.
What about a ring?
There's rings over in that box beside the trinkets.
Crickets.
Look at
I'll
it.
go.
Rings, cloaks, anything, everything.
Over by the armor to the left, there's a rack of cloaks.
So he does have a little bit of everything. Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. All right.
Give me an
What's
insight.
Austin?
Who?
Any of the three that are in that store right now. Give me an insight.
Lower than my base. 16 base, if that matters. Ooh.
Okay. You pick up on it, Mason, but Bobus and Bobus and the Reverend truly pick up on the fact that this is probably stuff that was taken off other adventurers. This
Okay.
place is more of a pawn shop type place that Reverend remembers from back home.
Brother, I'm from the ghetto. This is okay. I get it. There's a liquor store and a gun store. We got the trifecta going.
So this is a fence.
No, this is just an oddity shop.
Did 22
Listen.
Arcana.
Listen, one of my bonds is what they don't know won't hurt them. So.
See if by a quick glance, if anything shouts out magical.
Yep. Yeah, there's a few things here and there. Not everything, but there's a few things that do shout that my hate have a little bit of magical properties to them.
I'll pick those items up. What are these?
Alright, so give me a moment to tell you what you have picked up.
Keep in mind for the others as well.
Yeah.
Alright, nope. There we go.
Speaking of which, Scott, you're a minor, right?
No, he's not a minor.
Yeah, he
He's of
has
age.
mining stuff.
Okay. Well, that's
But-
one reason why I picked up the pickaxe, so you can have that as well.
That's why I mentioned getting the ore and stuff, so he could work on some of that
From a horde.
ore.
Or not horror. Jeez.
You're blacksmithing for the getting the dead ore, not the dead ore, but the copper unrefined
The
ore.
dead ore.
Yeah.
Jesus, where's this game going?
Does
to?
he have any?
Yeah,
does he have
we're
any
gonna go into an
instruments?
alley, and it'll be fine.
Does he have any instruments?
Alright, so you find 5 items that may hold some sort of magical properties.
Okay.
The first one, you find a bottle that looks like it could be a potion. It's an orange liquid that flickers and smoke fills the top of the container. You find found a couple potions apparently. A red potion continually expands from a tiny bead to the color of
Can I
clear
quickly identify them with alchemy?
Sure. You realize one is a potion of fire breath, and the other one is a potion of what did I say it was 45 of growth. You find dust in a little pouch.
Oh my goodness! Is this powder of sneezing and coughing?
Dust of dryness.
Dust dryness. Okay. I'm primarily looking for a loot.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, everybody's looking for loot.
I mean, the
Magical.
magical. I'm really looking for a DOS loot. Is what I want.
Let's see. Well, it doesn't seem to have any instruments at all.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
You do find that one of the armors looks like it might be magical. And you find We'll go one more down here. Just to... No. Find a bag of beans. There we go.
Oh boy, look.
Alright.
Anything ring wise?
No, no rings. No cloaks.
Just normal rings, I guess.
Yeah, just normal ones right now. There is one that's got like a, a minor diamond on it. One that's got a little bit of ruby, but the rest of them are just mundane rings.
So a potion of fire breath and a potion of growth, right?
Right.
Okay.
And some armor and dust and
What kind of armor?
Leather armor.
What's with the armor?
Oh, that. I was told that if you're wearing that and you fall in the water, that there's not much of an issue, I guess. You're able to swim the same speed as you can walk, something like that.
nah, so not very valuable armor then.
Mariner.
I mean, valuable enough. I mean, you can't drown in it.
Yeah, but have you been to the river? Would you really want to go swimming in that?
Have you been to the mountaintop?
I mean,
What are you thinking for all these? If we were to take these off your hands.
let's see.
Now, remember, we're only looking at 5 items where we gave you this masterpiece of art.
I mean, he did tell you 6. He ended up showing you another one that he didn't expect to show you.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
think.
it's 6 one.
It's a good question. Didn't I tell you them all?
The
So we had-
beads, armor, dust, and potions.
2 potions, the dust, bag of beans, the armor. So I only told you the 5, didn't I? There was one more.
Yes.
You know what? Why don't you roll me a percentage? We'll throw this in there and make it your problem. All right. Jeez, that's a bad roll.
I can roll again.
Sure, one more time. This will be the last one. I already given you 2 potions. I don't think you want another. Alright, over with the knickknacks and trinkets, there is a gem. Give me a moment. Let's see. We'll roll a d4. Alright. A blue sapphire. About the size of the palm of your hand. Well, not your hand. More of the palm of the Reverend's hand.
Okay.
What's that?
I mean, I can only tell you what I was told.
Mm-hmm.
That apparently stones like this, if you break them, they cause an elemental to help you out with something. I don't.
Hmm.
I mean, it was pretty, and I didn't spend a whole lot for it.
Okay. So we can get it pretty cheap then, I guess.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll sell it to you for whatever, cheap, sure.
Well, I mean, you really don't know what any of these items are, and you won't let me identify them because you're wanting to hurry up. So, I'm just saying, you see this beautiful artwork. We're taking a chance on this. Right, Reverend?
Oh, definitely. You said it was a blue sapphire? Is it blue sapphire you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I mean, I can give you all of this stuff for about 3,000 gold.
And how much you gonna give us for all this art?
I think after looking at it, I could probably go with I can knock 1,300, 1,350 off the price. So if I did that, That would mean, you don't have to come out of pocket $16.50 on gold.
I don't know. This one in a lifetime art pieces here, and we don't even know if these magical items are even magical.
I mean, yeah, I've had them checked to see if they're magical. I just don't remember every single fucking detail of it.
Reverend, what do you think about all this?
Well, and I'm gonna knock my. I got a pair of Eyes of Charming. I did take them. I'll knock them down, and they're not like goggles. I just picture them like a pair of like purple sunglasses that he wears. Well, you see, and I'm going to use one of the charges, of course, on him. So the save on that's only a 13.
All right, it's what kind of save?
It says the charm person safety's 13. While wearing them, you can expend one charge in action to cast Charm Person spell, so I'm assuming it would be a Charisma Bay? Charisma, I'm assuming?
Probably. Alright. And you're charming him?
Yeah. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom. That's something different. Not much different, but something different.
Oh, we took disadvantage.
So 11 on the roll, 2 to his wisdom. That makes it a 13. What'd you say your save was?
The save is a 13. I'm going to spend points
I've already spent points on it.
So that would, if you give him a -2, that would make it 11, which beats my 13. Which I beat him. So, charm person. If he fails saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends, or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
How long's the charm person?
It lasts 1 hour.
Yeah, just give us more money. That son of a bitch.
Alright.
We gotta go. We gotta leave town now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm going to, let's see, let me think. Alright. I'm going to say, listen. You want to go home? I want to go to bed too. We've been walking all day long. You see, we dealt with some ruffians out on the road, tried to jack us. We jacked them instead. We saved the town. We did. We truly did. You could at least do like a handoff here. Since you're such a upstanding, we've heard all kinds of things about you in this town. How great of a person you are. You're loved by women. Dogs love you. Cats enjoy your presence. It's all kinds of great that we keep hearing about you. So, here's what it is. We'll give you the friend price. How does that sound?
Give me your persuasion with advantage.
With advantage. Oh, quit licking my hand.
Do an even trade?
I'm trying to get something out of this.
Knock the price down.
Persuasion. I'm glad I got
1,600 gold.
+8 into that with advantage. So 25.
All right. Since you and I are such good friends, I don't know about the other two here.
What are you talking about? You talking to me? I'm your boy. I'm your boy.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah. I mean,
one businessman to another. I get it.
I'll tell you what. We can do an even swap. I'll take your paintings and.
Of course, we're doing even swap, just minus my finder's fee and stuff like that. It'd be 50 gold. That's no problem. I'm sure you can cover that, and we'll be out of your hair.
Sounds fair enough, especially for a friend.
Cool. Yeah, I know. Yeah. What's cracking? And I'll give him like a weird handshake.
Did you really talk to dogs?
No, I'm saying dogs love you. That's what the thing. Dogs love you. Women lust after you. Men want to be you. I get it, man. I got the same problem.
Luckily, he's charmed because he looks you up and down. I can see it.
I mean,
And to celebrate this, I'll reach into the bag, pull out the strongest bottle, whatever liquor or wine we have. Why don't you drink this tonight and celebrate when you get home?
see, we got you, man. It's all good. That's good. Now we'll just also we're swapping the stuff around. Yeah, like I said, my finest fee, 100 gold. Just bring it. We good.
Give me a second, because what you just did is going to cause something else.
Oh shit.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I need to check something else out. Let's see. What are skills?
The longer we stay in this shop, I'm gonna keep adding 50 gold to that finder's fee.
Actually,
Wish fast talk was an actual skill in this game.
it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Why don't you give me an insight as that bottle's being handed over to this guy?
Okay.
Anybody or just him?
No, just him, because you've already reached up and handed the bottle over.
Oh.
Okay. You get your 50.
Oh, yeah.
He takes the bottle.
No, it's 100. If he does the 50, I'm not gonna push it. But
Yeah, he hands you 50 on top of the
Okay.
fact you took everything else. He takes the bottle, kind of looks at the label, and cocks an eyebrow. He goes, "All right, well, look, I got to close up."
Oh no, brother, I get it. Yeah, we gotta head out. We gotta go out. We're gonna be leaving town. So yeah, I'll see you next time, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, he walks you guys to the door, and you hear it lock like 3 times.
Okay, we're like, okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
I think I just gave him $3,000 liquor.
Maybe. That was a weird look he gave that bottle.
But then maybe perhaps we won't
Be murdered?
yes,
Or-
or arrested in town.
Swindling the shit out of some dude?
Go ahead. Back to the tavern, I guess.
That's what we got.
Yeah. I'll show our bounty to everybody. See what everybody wants. If you two want to go sell the rest of this liquor that you're not going to drink.
Oh no, I'm gonna drink the shit out of that.
Oh,
I don't know how to brew yet.
What'd you get?
I got some tents. I got some supplies for, roughnecking out in the woods, so we're not gonna just be being rained on and whatnot. I got some rope and stuff, and then they found some magic items.
and we got pickaxe and some ore. I don't know if you had a pickaxe to mine stuff. But apparently up in the mountains here over in that direction there's apparently some ore up there.
Okay.
Got these 2 potions. They might work better for you. One is fire breathing and one is growth.
I don't want the fire breathing one. I've got hair.
Well, I don't think I can actually drink the potion.
Why not? You've got a mouth now.
Yeah.
If you don't want it, I'll take it then.
All right, you
You
take
got
it.
hair too.
I'll take the spicy water.
And you're noticing that he's slurring his speech a little bit. This is the first time he's ever had alcohol.
Yeah, and you see like 3 empty mugs in front of him.
And Rush is playing Carry On My Wayward Soul. Or sorry, Carry On My Wayward Son.
As the
Okay.
cat person, this is the first time. He's used to drinking, beer, but mead is not beer.
Reverend is going to chime in with the carry on my wayward soul. Damn. I got a +8 to that too.
Rev, did you want this armor, by the way?
What kind of? You said it was leather. Is it leather or studded leather?
It's leather.
Oh. But is it
It's magical
armor?
leather.
That's true.
So-
Is it? But it's armor of the mariner.
Well, why
Is that
don't
what it
you
is?
identify?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll sit there and identify everything.
Yep, you identify him. The armor was armor of the mariner. And you already know about the potions. The gem that I gave you, or that you purchased, was a gem of elemental. Which
Alright.
pretty much means if you crack that sucker on the ground, it'll break open and a air elemental will come out and assist you.
Oh, so it's an air, not a water. Perfect.
Where did I say that was at? Sorry, trying to look for it. So yeah, there it is. Yep. So blue sapphire, and it's air. The
Sweet.
Yeah, I'll take the armor.
So
Okay.
there's potions, armor. What am I missing? I know there's one other item I said.
Dust. Dust of dryness, and then the bag of beans.
Bean.
What
Yes,
color?
dust of dryness. Before we go to the bag of beans, where's the dust of dryness? There it is. Small packet contains about, we'll say, 10 pinches of dust. You can use as an action to sprinkle a pinch of it over water. The dust turns turns a cube of water 15 feet on a side into one marble-sized pellet, which floats or rests near where the dust was sprinkled. The pellet's weight is negligible. Someone can use an action to smash the pellet against a hard surface, causing the pellet to shatter and release the water the dust absorbed. Doing so ends the pellet's magic. An elemental composed mostly of water that is exposed to a pinch of dust must make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, or take 10d6 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a success.
Something makes me think the torture is going to get use out of that.
So that is your dust of dryness, and the other one was a bag of beans, right?
Yes.
All right. Inside this heavy cloth bag are. Roll me 3d4.
3d4.
11 dry beans. The bag weighs about half a pound, plus about a quarter pound for each bean it contains. So, you do the math. I don't care to do so. If you dump the bag's content out on the ground, they explode in a 10-foot radius extending from the beans. Each creature in the area, including you, must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or take 5d4 fire damage on a failed save, half as much, of course, on a success. The fire ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. If you remove a bean from the bag and plant it in dirt or sand, and then water it, the bean produces an effect 1 minute later from the ground where it's planted. The GM can choose an effect from the following table, determining it randomly or creating... Yeah, whatever. So, yep, you plant the bean and shit happens. Or you dump the entire thing out and cause a fireball in the area.
So you use dust of dryness to get stones of water, plant the bean, drop the stone.
You just want to plant those beans.
I don't know how it happens.
Alright, well that's what you got, so...
So
Okay, so wait. We
you-
have a bag of magic beans. That's what you're calling.
apparently so. We
Yeah.
got a potion that lets. I guess I'll be the one breathing fire.
Yep.
You'll be growing taller.
I guess.
A bigger kitty, bigger drunker kitty.
Bigger, stronger.
I ain't
key.
drunk yet.
Well, Mason, you probably don't want to put that dust of dryness in the same bag as your supply.
No. Just in case. But
Yeah, just in case it's built out.
And the armor of the mariner gives me a swim speed, equal to my land speed, and in addition, Smith, I don't like this addition here. In addition, whenever you start your turn underwater with 0 hit points, the armor raises you 60 feet towards the surface.
Yep.
Your armor is so like you're dead. So
Well, it's if you're at 0
float to the
hit points in 5th edition, of course, you get your death saves.
Right.
But it's it keeps you from being dead.
drowning.
You don't drown by being underwater. It'll raise you to the top to where you're actually breathing and have a chance of being.
I get you.
Saved.
I get you.
I didn't say it was good. I mean, it's just.
Do I gotta? I don't. This
I mean, it is some
require
odd
attunement.
armor to find in a somewhat landlocked area.
Right. But it doesn't require attunement.
It does not.
Awesome.
I think it ends up having a snazzy appearance to it too, don't it? Like shells and stuff.
Yeah, shell. It's the shells and fish motif.
So yeah, we found a few things and some general goods, but I feel like we might need to leave soon. Ish.
I'm going to bed.
Well, I mean, we rest here tonight and then get going.
But go
Just kind
away.
of look over to Reverend.
I'm hungry. What they got here to eat? Like I'm just like ignoring it.
Well, the term that I used to call it when I was in the army was slop, but it's good slop.
Shit on the shingles that you talking about?
Yes. Hey, when you go order one, can you give me another mead, please?
Sure. I'll go over there and be like, how many's big fluff daddy over there had?
As I go to the wall and start climbing up and on the ceiling.
I'll come over, wrap
About
my arm
3.
around you, and say, "Not enough.
Enough.
No, not
Sounds like-
enough."
I mean, he's had 3 so far. Doesn't really hold his beer very well, does he?
No, he just hasn't let loose in a long time.
Can you bring some food over to the table for the rest of us, please?
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Sure, I'll bring
Is it
you
a ma'am?
some.
Is it a ma'am or a sir?
It's a ma'am.
Okay.
It's ma'am.
It's ma'am.
I can't remember how I described her last week, but yeah.
Those
Hey, ma'am.
the guys, the guys that are now working for us, right? The gang, if you will.
Uh-huh.
What exactly are they doing? Are they just like hanging out here?
I mean, well, you guys kind of walked away, so they've gone home.
Oh, okay.
What about the poor chef?
He's probably here with us.
He's about 4 drinks in, and sitting opposite side of the table from where Austin's sitting, and he's got a piece of corn in his hand.
Well, I'll bring food over for everybody else that's not eating and drinks, and I'm gonna ask. So, what exactly are we doing now?
I don't know.
Are we trying to like own this place? Is that what we trying to do?
I thought we were looking for the person who had delivered food to that town.
That was more, I thought, of a way to find this town.
Ah,
But if that town got burnt down by the dragon, do we really need to send more food there?
I was
No.
kind of wondering of any leads on dark elves in the area.
You know what
let's
I was
us
thinking?
look to-
Yeah, like...
What's that? What's that, Fur Daddy?
This meat's good,
um,
but this place might have GP. Oh, well, no, maps.
Yeah, that's a good idea,
it
Okay.
is.
Miss Bar Lady.
We'll have to.
Not this place. She said the general store.
Yeah, what can I
thing.
do for you?
Oh, I got a question for you. Now I know that he's
I'm
not
sure
the
I've
best.
got time to answer it, so
I'm
what is
sure
it?
you do. You look busy as fuck. I'm just telling you. Anyway, Listen, I got a question. I know they're not the nicest people in the world, but you know of any tale of any kind of dark elf people walking? And I'll describe Shaydick to her.
No, I can't say that I've dealt with any dark elves in the area.
Okay, okay. Is there any way that I can like? I know it's not in fifth edition, but like gather information from her. It's like rumors, like
I mean, you guess you can. I guess we go with an investigation, I suppose.
investigation.
All right, so she leans forward and starts talking with you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. You just want to know what's going on in the area. Well, I mean, you got people come up missing periodically, but then again, in a town like this, it's typical. Of course, there's the guy who runs the town further. What is it? South of here. He's buddy with one of the guild leaders in town here. There's rumors of a.
Would that be the place that we came from?
The
No, we
way
came
she
from the
describes it sounds
Oh,
like
north.
it might be. No, you guys came.
Okay.
You went north from a. You kind of went in a northwesterly or northeasterly direction because he said you was going west, but you were actually going the opposite way.
Gotcha.
Perfect.
There's been rumors of a dark night collecting what's he I don't know, powerful items and stuff. I think he's trying to take control or I don't know. He's there's rumors that he's going after the king of the lands here to take control. So I don't know. He's just a former adventurer turned mercenary, and some people even say he's not even alive anymore because nobody's ever seen him out of the armor. I think he's friends with that fat pompous ass guy that's down south. Yeah, I don't know for certain. There's goblins near the river. There's patrols that have ran into kobolds.
And what's wrong with kobolds?
She kind of looks at you, and I don't think I said there anything was wrong with them, other than some of them are like smelly and all weird. Anyway, apparently they're ruled by one big albino kobold. Anyway,
Would
they're
I
like
know-
further towards the.
Would I know this? Who he is? What she's talking about?
Well, you know what albino means. That's about as far as you know.
Okay. Oh, okay. White. I get it.
Well, mostly white. I mean, there is talk that one of his arms is a different color than the rest of him.
Oh man, he's got the Michael Jackson disease. What's that called?
I don't know who Michael Jackson is. Let's see, what other rumors are there? Oh, well, I mean, there is the Thieves Guild Thieves/Assassins Guild in the area, and they keep quiet, and I think their high master, whatever the hell it is, was also friends with that fat ass. That's pretty much it.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Miss Tavern Lady.
Oh, there was talk of some abandoned mine up near the mountains too. I think maybe the kobolds were in it. That's about it. I mean, I don't get much through here, and usually it's just people, men talking about how good they are and how much I should enjoy their time and company, and don't really give me any rumors beyond that. So I think I've removed the hand of at least 3 of them in the last 2 weeks.
Would you happen to know how we could get back to West Fredestia?
By boat? I mean, that's about the only way I could think of. I mean, West Verdestia is west of here, across the ocean.
Is there a town nearby that has a port?
Not here, no. I mean, we're kind of inland, kind of cut off from everything else. Since, I mean, this was actually a town built by ruffians and bandits years ago, and
Well, do you know the name of a port city that we could try to find our way to?
sorry, looks like we're getting some information. Apparently, you responded to it too. Uh, damn. Okay. I'll be sure not to repeat what that was being said.
What?
All right. The stuff in Discord. I mean, I don't actually know the name of the town right off the top of my head because I've been here pretty much most of my life. But like I told your, why are they hanging from the chandelier now?
Ah!
He's not gonna hurt himself, is he? I mean,
Oh no, he's good. He's good.
He always lands on his feet somehow.
just
Huh?
shakes her head. You could purchase a map, I'm sure, at the general store, and he might actually have the name of the town on the map. Like I said, I'd never leave this town, so I have no need to care about the name of another town is.
Sorry, hairball.
I was gonna say, did he just puke in my bar?
Yep.
No, hairball. Didn't you hear him?
I'd like to say there's a difference, but
Somebody is gonna clean that up, right?
Yes.
The bunny.
nope.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm the cook.
Prestidigitation.
You're no fun.
She just shakes her head once more, says, I guess I'd have to work. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yep.
Oh, God. What?
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 Do you have a funnel and a tube?
Austin, I think it's time for you to go to bed.
Okay.
No, I don't have any funnels and tubes,
I-
whatever
I-
that is.
I put my claws into the rafter that I'm on.
Nah, he's
Well-
good. Don't worry about it.
Just college frat party, just beer funnel.
You know, we should make a decision. Do we want to get back to West, whatever it is, or find a place to settle here? I mean,
Well,
if
I still
Augie
have
was
this.
here,
That
well, if Augie was here, he might want us to go and try to help out with some of what's going on. But I mean, I'm looking more at the long term. It sounds like that bastard had some friends in this area. Might not be the best place for us to stay around.
It's a shame you had a heart attack and then that dragon
Yes.
decided to burn the place to the ground.
It is. It is very sad that he had a heart attack.
now I
But-
have this trinket. I mean, that can get us back to London.
Can
Okay. What we need to do is have a decision. That shady dick guy had a mission for us. Don't know what it was. No idea because we ended out here.
Apparently we went the wrong way, too.
And so we can either get back to West whatever, which is not that exciting. We could find something to do here, settle here. Who knows? Maybe we could talk to that king. Well, maybe not talk to him, but you know what I mean. Maybe find a job, or we can use your trinket.
I don't want to go back. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I like it here.
Okay.
As you said, word job, Austin wakes up and falls from the ceiling.
You're paying for that chair.
What? Ow!
The chair you broke. You're paying for it.
What's she talking about?
Broke a chair when you fell.
No, I did not.
As
I
you're
landed on my feet.
on the chair.
Okay, look,
Did you say you said something woke me up though? What was that?
a job.
Nope, nope, nope. I don't want a job. So
I'm not
became a wrestler.
talking. I'm not talking a permanent job. I'm talking maybe a temporary mission or assignment.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, it's like for you going to another city and having a match.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
When we doing that?
When we find Shady Dick.
But we haven't found him yet.
That's why
Or
we're
when we
trying to
find
find
a
him.
new agent for you.
Oh, yeah. I think my agent's dead.
That's why we need to find a new one for you. Little
Okay.
D, do you think you could be his new agent?
Oh, I'd love to be Fur Daddy's agent.
Good.
You know, everyone has gotten on to me for saying, calling you Casper, calling you that, calling you Doggy. But everybody calls me Rage Kitty or Fur Daddy and stuff like that.
I usually call you Austin.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do.
I need a beer. I mean, a mead. Where's the mead at? Oh, here's one.
Austin, I think you need to go to sleep.
I was just asleep. You woke me up.
Yeah, I'm talking in a bed.
We have beds?
We rented beds here.
We get taken with us?
No.
But
Rented.
that's why I got tents.
Oh, look, where's the tent?
You have a room upstairs.
Can someone show me where the room is? I don't know where the room is. Hey, bartender, where's the room?
Thing one, show him
She
the
points towards the stairs off to the right hand side of the room.
Okay. I go up the stairs, go to the first door, open it, and climb into bed.
Just ask where the rooms were. Didn't ask which one was ours.
High or low?
Low.
Okay, noted.
Wait.
So, now that Austin is in bed,
Which
what are
rooms
y'all
were
most
ours?
interested in doing?
I mean, we could find Shady Dick or just go back to West Redestia and then start back from square one.
Don't think we're
Actually-
ever going to find Shady Dick.
I think
Is there a way
Shady-
we could call him or something? So like a post office or something that may have his address or
I don't think we've seen one of those yet.
Well, you guys seem to have that frou-frou magical hoo-ha stuff. Can you just, ring, ring, hello?
Free magical hoo-ha.
I love how you say that when your hands go on fire.
You're not here.
Yes. So Mason, no, I can't do that.
Unfortunately, I can't either.
there can
But, Bobus might be able to make something.
Oh, can you make a cell phone that can just, implant into his head?
I can certainly try. I mean, we got this gym here that has air, so mix it with some metal. I can get some communication go across the airways.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Exactly. It's not important how it works. The important reason is if it works.
Yeah, I mean, Don't know.
So I will go rummage through the box of junk from the thing and start tinkering, see if I can make some kind of communicator to send out.
Or Bobus, if you could make a compass that pointed to Shady.
A locator spell thing?
Certainly try.
Is he seeing, like, is there a way that you can block those? I mean, surely, like, he's sketchy enough as is. Is there a way that you can block
Okay, hold on.
location things?
Let me do that. 14 on Arcana. As far as I know, yes. But I don't know if he can. But he's the type of person, though, that I would imagine could.
Now, if he's in like a concrete or metal building, the signal may get distorted.
Yes.
Gotcha.
We don't know how this fantasy world works, Dan. Don't be shaking your head.
So what if he's in a lead jar?
Well, this is a coma you're in. You know that.
Or a Faraday cage. What if he set himself up in like a one of them underground bunkers? It's like Faraday cage. Then we're not gonna hit him at all.
Yeah. Well, I'll try to think of some kind of communicator type deal that will. I'll speak into it and try to send a message out to Shady Dick. Not gonna work, but
Yeah.
It's worth a try.
So you start talking into this thing. What are you saying?
well, I need to build it first, don't I?
Oh yeah, I thought you said you'd. All right. Yeah. All right.
So I get the right tools and all that. So would that be an advantage or normal?
Give me a tinker roll.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Since
Yeah,
I have the
advantage.
perfect
Go ahead.
tool.
You think you've made some semblance of a communication device?
All right. Flip it up like it looked like in Star Trek.
Yeah, you flip it up and it makes that noise that you remember from the old, really, really old Star Trek movies and stuff you used to watch. The classic
Cedric?
oldies but goodies.
Cedric, if you receiving this, we are currently in
Leak Yard.
Bleak Yard. We followed you through the portal. You said you had a mission for us. If you could call me back, that'd be great. If not, if you can meet us here in town.
The bartender walks up behind you, reaches over to the table and grabs a mug that seems to be sitting close to you. Says, "I think you're cut off," and walks back to the bar.
I haven't even been drinking.
Sure you haven't. You're talking to your hand. And walks back and starts washing, dumps it out and starts washing the cup.
It's a communication device.
Whatever you say, Tin Man. You've sent your message. What do you think?
Let's see if this works. Hey, Reverend Pimp Daddy, do you hear me loud and clear?
He's sitting right across from
The
you.
looks over at you and goes, "Yes."
Seems to be working.
Have you seen the movie Almost Famous?
Yes.
And he gets the dude's ear and he keeps talking into it. That's what I imagine's going on here.
Pretty much. Seems like it.
Go on. Okay.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna sit there and at the corner booth unless someone wants to sit down and customers because I don't sleep, so I'll just hang out there and
And
let
at
this
some point,
fiddle. Okay.
and at some point, Rush just seems to disappear for a while.
So your tin man just gonna sit right there all night long?
Yeah, I
Who?
don't sleep, so yeah, sit there, kind of do watch, but lightly tinker throughout the night.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of freaking out my customers, but okay. About the rest of you,
Well,
Russ has
I'm going
disappeared,
to bed.
kind of like faded away. And you guys realize the room you rented is the second one on the left as you go up the stairs, right?
All right, perfect.
You go up, you go in your room, and it is empty.
Not my problem.
I think that's the mantra of our party.
What was that?
Not my problem.
All right.
He'll fend for himself.
And so everybody else other than Bobus goes to sleep, correct?
Right.
Alrighty then. We'll go with it. So, Bobus, you're just, tinkering and keeping an eye on stuff. What are you taking with you? You did a 20, that was for the other thing. What are you working on right
yeah.
now?
Well, I came across this.
What is this?
I'm gonna send it to you. It's basically a tinkering thingamajigger.
Tinkering thingamajigger.
Things I can tinker, basically. Because there's no, hey, create this or create that. Thinkless.
Alrighty then. What we got? So, what are you trying to work on right now?
Let's see. I already did the communicator. Um, I'm going to see if I could use that air gem to make some kind of like possibly a portable air conditioner.
Okay.
You know, a little sort of like a lantern, but it has an air gem and cause like a fan and
You will never be free. Your life is an eternal torment as an AC unit.
Okay. So how big are you wanting to make it?
probably about lantern size.
About lantern size.
Yeah,
All right.
it's handheld. You know, in case we get to somewhere where it's hot or humid when we're out camping, you can sit down and kind of keep cool for the furry people. I don't know.
I understand. I'm just trying to see what we got. All right, here we go. Okay. Yeah, this ought to be interesting.
$23.
You spend all night tinkering on whatever this is. Let me find your thing again. I need to figure out exactly what kind of DC we're looking at.
Let's go ahead and make that a 25.
No, I'm not
Alright.
going to change it on him right now. Are you spent points for him?
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
doing.
Jesus. Okay.
It's 23. Let's go ahead and make that 25. A nice round number.
Okay.
And if you want to change it to have some kind of different magical property, that's fine. But that was.
All right. So spend all night working on this thing. And just as you're ready, you've built a little compartment that you pretty much would slide the gem into.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out the best way to how to give me an Arcana.
Arcana.
All right. So you think you've built enough of a containment that once the gem is somewhat broken, that the air elemental will be stuck inside and be constantly releasing its air through this opening you have that you can slide open and shut. And you carry it like a lantern.
Alright.
It does require activation,
Oh, okay.
and you have a. Let's see. You rolled a 25. I'm going to give you a 25% chance that it mishaps when you activate it.
Oh, okay.
Meaning that when it mishaps, the containment for the air elemental breaks, and the air elemental is going to be extremely pissed off at the person who put him in here.
Okay.
Alright, so be sure to annotate that in your findings. And you are really engulfed in that because this takes a lot of concentration to do so.
Yep.
Alright, I need the other three gentlemen to give me a, we'll say, perception at disadvantage.
All right. I would like to go ahead and use that inspiration to re-roll that natural one.
Alright, well, you have it.
And if you want to steal that from me,
I'll do just
all right.
that.
So that's gonna be, if you want to steal that real quick,
Oh, yeah.
whatever that, the lowest out of those two. So it's gonna be the 23.
Alright, so 23.
Yeah.
Reverend has a 17. A 7, not a 17.
Yeah, 17.
Austin, I would like one of those from you as well.
Oh, okay.
I should give you double disadvantage, but, you know, because you're being intoxicated and all that, but it's just disadvantage. Alright, you may be drunk and you may be unconscious
And then in the wrong room.
and in the wrong room, yes. But, you wake to the sound of moaning. Maybe, somewhat muffled grunts coming from behind you as you're laying there in bed.
Turn around and look. Or,
There appears to be a woman in bed next to you that you crawled in bed with, who was apparently already asleep. Her eyes are extremely wide, and there is a long-haired gentleman of some sort who is on top of her, but on top of the covers, and he has his face buried in her neck.
oh, okay. She looks like she's enjoying it.
Give me an insight. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell.
Okay. Having fun?
With your 17, Mason, you hear the having fun is what wakes you up. And as you open your eyes to look up, there is a humanoid on the ceiling above you.
Mhm.
And it isn't Austin.
And it isn't. It isn't Austin. He has his no. He's got elvish ears, long dark hair. But what gets your attention is the fact his eyes are blood red, and he has fangs that are coming out of the where his incisors are at. Looks at you, sees that you look at him, kind of hisses, and then drops. So, roll me initiative, gentlemen.
Gotcha. Oh, roll. Oop. Decent enough.
Shall I roll as well, or?
I mean, you can. I mean, you won't be able to do nothing this round. There it is. Let's see. I need to find my upstairs.
I did a perception and insight roll as well to see if I hear the commotion and then understand it's not Reverend having one of his escapades.
Nope, not the Reverend this time.
I mean, we still may hear the squeak from you, but for a different reason.
None of these are working. Well, anyway, I'm just leave it here. So you have one above you. You pretty much have one laying next to you. So you make the comment. I need to go ahead and roll their initiative. Fine. I'll just roll
So,
this.
Reverend, how you doing? Oh, shit.
What the hell is this? What's going on?
There it is. Okay, good. Alright. So now we'll get these put in order. So yes, you see this creature right after you hear Mason in the room next door go, "Are y'all having fun?" As if he's witnessing, I don't know, something he probably shouldn't be witnessing. You see the creature above you about to drop. What would you like to do? Oh, and Reverend is definitely snoring very loudly at this point in time.
I would just yell, Reverend, we got visitors! And then I'm going to pop up onto my feet on the bed and then jump up at it and clock it in the face.
Alright, go for it.
Normal roll. Does a 13 hit?
No, 13 does not hit.
Ugh, okay. Well, I do have extra attack, so on the way down, I'll try to clock it again with my extra attack as I'm falling back towards the earth.
You hit it with the 19.
Alright, now for some monk bullshit. And I'm sure you're gonna love this part of it. Spending a key point. I need a Constitution saving throw for stunning strike. DC 15.
All right. Well, first of all, you got 6 bludgeoning, 9, and 3 fire, right?
Magical bludgeoning.
Are you at the point where it's magical? That's fiery fist.
Yep.
That's why.
Yep.
Because of the fire thing we took.
And my yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So Constitution, you say?
Yep. Constitution.
19.
DC 15.
All right. There's a 19
Okay.
on the roll.
Not stunned, and then so it's 6 magical bludgeoning and 3 fire.
All right.
And
Well- It's magical, so it's gonna be all 9.
and then I'm going to hit the bed, roll off it, grab the Reverend, and just roll with him on the floor, and then get him up on his feet with the rest of my movement,
Reverend, how's that go?
and be like, the scary fucking thing on the ceiling.
Actually, is that Reverend next? Who is that
yeah.
miniature there? No, I don't know. Reverend is not
That's
next.
Phobos.
Actually,
yeah.
me and Bubba's both have the exact same.
So you will
Yeah,
be the one that
but-
goes next.
Yeah, I'm downstairs, not paying attention.
So I'll go next.
Yep. And I didn't really use my bonus action. I had a bunch of shit I could have done,
Let's
but
do
I would
this.
say that would be my bonus action. With I could spend a key point if you want me to say that is my bonus action to do that,
Oof.
Hold on.
because I have
There we go.
flurry of blows and a bunch of stuff, step
These-
the wind and whatnot.
These things are on the ceiling, you said?
It was on the ceiling
The
above
one
the
he's
bed
looking at
staring
is
at
on
me.
the ceiling. Yes. I'm
Okay.
going to bring you guys here, and I'm just going to put you. We'll put you in the kitchen.
I will do the tried and true. I'll stay where I'm at. I will do the tried and true, and I will cast the Eldritch Blast. So now I get, since I'm level 5 now, I get two beams. Ah.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
initiative.
And I know I've
I don't need to
changed.
change it, but
I know I've changed your map, but I can still see what your initiative is.
oh, okay, all right. Well, I don't need to change it. I'm still assuming I'm first,
Yeah.
or you can delete it. You can delete the 27.
I did not put it in.
Okay, perfect. Oh, damn. Crit.
To start with, does the 15 hit?
15 actually does.
Awesome. So we'll do it first.
Let's see. I need you're up here. We'll put him up here, and we'll put you there. And we'll just say you're down here in another.
Oh, are you doing that push-pull bullshit?
That's what we're getting ready to do.
It's on the ceiling.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
14
yeah.
points the first damage.
Right. Now to do the crit, do I just hit, can I do the Eldritch Blast thing and it will do, yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
Ooh la la, that's nasty. But it didn't look. Yeah, it didn't. Okay.
Now, I am going to do the Genie Wrath. So it's going to do now 3 points of bludgeoning damage to it per hit. So that'll be 6 more points on top of this.
It's only one time.
Is it only one time?
Yeah.
Well, son of a bitch.
So that's just once per turn.
Yeah,
Mhm.
once, but still, it's 3 more damage.
So it'll be 21 points for that last one then.
Oof.
Right.
Okay.
Hold on. What's normally turn hit with a bludgeoning damage? You can move it 50. So I'm going to use how far away is it from me?
I would say I rolled us to the it's
Probably about 15 feet from you.
yeah,
So
if it's
15
here, I would have grabbed us and rolled us like
But you pulled it on the first one, didn't you?
I could choose not to do it if I don't
Oh,
want
okay.
to. But I'll definitely do the Grist of Hadar on the second one and move it. That goes straight to me.
Is that a strength
Uh,
save?
No, it just happens.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no save
Yeah.
for this one.
Yeah, Grasp of Hadar just happens. It moves 10 feet toward us. Really don't got anything. But big thing is I'm bringing it to the ground.
All right.
Right? That it is now off the ceiling, correct?
It is.
Okay. We won't worry about anything else. Well, hold on. Let me look see where we're at here. So I would be. Where would I be at? Well, am I still here or?
I was gonna say,
We'll see. You guys
if the
are
bed
probably
was
about
there,
here.
yeah, I would have hit the ground,
Let
rolled,
me
and
see if I can actually bring up some
shaky,
good-
shaky.
Because next turn, some bullshit's gonna happen.
Oh no.
It's not working. Why is it not working?
Oh. I was looking in a completely wrong room. Okay. So yeah, I was looking over here like, what the hell? Okay.
Whatever.
So I'm assuming I shot this one.
Yes, that's the one you guys are on.
Okay. And we moved where at? Like you said you rolled us away to like
Just a little bit. The room's not terribly big, so probably probably
You
where we
say-
were.
so like right here.
Yeah.
Alright. So basically my big thing is I'm moving it straight to the ground. Okay?
Yeah. Like rooms may only be about that big is the
So
end of the
30.
room.
Okay. And I'll do the telekinetic push as my bonus action to push it against the wall. And it is a 16 DC to move it 5 feet away.
Strength
Strength.
save, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, it did not make it strength save on that one.
To pushing it against the wall 5 feet. Or right.
I wish I was playing a pole arm master with you.
Yeah. 'Cause I got all kinds of nifty stuff to be able
He
to push
pushed him
and pull.
away. What you gonna do? I'm gonna wait till he comes near me. Wahoo!
Sentinel can't come near me again.
And I will 5, 10, 15. And I'll move to right there. And end my turn.
Alrighty then. So, Elvis.
I thought I was out this round.
I can't see anything on the.
Yes,
Okay.
but I mean, you are out this round. Give me. You're focused pretty hard on what you're doing, but go ahead and give me a perception.
Okay, I did the 18 perception, 18 insight early. Want me to do it again?
No, it's fine. You actually
Okay.
hear some sort of commotion going on upstairs. So we'll move past you on that. Looks like Austin, you get to go next.
I mean, do I see the blood coming from her neck?
Well, he turns and hisses at you.
Okay.
As you make a comment, as you make a comment about having fun, he turns and hisses at you.
Oh, no, that's not fun.
And yes, you can see the blood dripping off his teeth and some running down the 2 puncture holes in the side of her neck.
I go, you're not sparkly. Slap.
Not sparkly.
Not like the books.
Yeah, I'll bounce on the bed to get to him and start swinging.
I mean, he's right there next to you. You ain't got to bounce away from him.
No, it's the walls of Jericho.
Okay,
That's what you gotta
I
do.
stand up.
I got you.
and si-
I realize
and
now.
since- And since he's still on the bed on top of the woman, he's prone.
Yes, that he is.
So I will attempt to attack. Bonus action is raging. And
All right.
I'll make my 3 attacks. $13 hit.
Does not.
Okay. 29 hit.
Ooh.
29, yeah. It does hit.
So 18 piercing and 5 fire for the crit, and that's it is considered magical.
Yeah, it should be what, 23 total. It looks like.
Yeah.
We're doing perfect criticals, right?
Oh. So.
Well, that's what we were doing last time. Are we
17,
still doing perfect
18.
criticals? I'm just asking.
If we're doing perfect criticals, then my critical would have been.
Yours was set up, or that's how yours rolled. That's why I'm just asking.
Yeah, his isn't set up to roll that way.
Yeah, the 17
okay.
plus 1 would be a 17 plus 10, and then a 3 plus 4.
All right, so
Yeah.
we'll go. What is it?
That'd be a 27
9,
plus
10,
7.
Be
So
11,
34 points of damage.
Yeah, 11 more points.
Okay. And then that was my hit,
Shit.
my second attack, and then here's my bonus attack. Does a 15 hit?
15 hits right on it.
And 14 more points.
He is not happy with you.
Leave that woman alone! Or at least lick it so the blood ain't showing that. You just rude.
Did
All
you
right.
LARP vampire? Is that how you know that?
No, I watched. There was a show in the 80s that they did it on. They lick it and it go away.
Well, that didn't work. There it goes. All right. Let's see. We'll go for yours first. You see some of the wounds on him heal up. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and claw at you twice.
Okay.
And you reckless?
No, I didn't.
That's right, because he's prone.
Yep.
All right, so
I will next time.
13 is a miss.
Miss. Yeah.
24 though is not.
Nope, that hit.
You can have 8 points of slashing damage. And he slashed you, he didn't grapple you, so that's it for yours. Looks like the Reverend has moved himself away from the situation after he pushed him in the corner there. But the hair is still available, so I will move towards you. Oh, and he does get up. He is not laying down anymore.
I figured because you didn't say you were rolling at disadvantage.
Yeah, I forgot that I didn't say it, so I will attack the hair.
All right. 18's the number.
So these are some shitty rolls.
So I assume it would say if it was magical. So you did 8 points, Stevie? Or what was it again?
Yeah, it was 8 points of slashing damage, but I don't.
Okay, so that'd be 4 points.
Yeah, because you raged.
Oh, and since he tried to attack me or did hit me, I will take my reaction to attack him back.
Yep. 22 to hit you.
Yes.
And you'll take 8 slashing.
Okay.
16.
And he'll make some weird noise, like a whistle. Well, kind of like a whistle. 16.
Miss.
No. Austin 16.
Oh.
16 to hit for 19 points of damage.
All right. Well, he's standing now when he hits you, so.
I know, but I can reckless attack now.
I'm just making sure.
You're stating it's reckless now.
Yep.
Hence why I was asking. So this will be 19.
So if the other one comes up behind me, he can get a lot of attacks. That way.
I have a fly on my keyboard. I looked down my lighted keyboard, had something walking around in it, and I didn't know what the hell it was. It's a fly. I think he's stuck in there. Alright, so... Don't know. Let me go back to the other page and bring it. That's right. There we go. So as you moved away, you got kind of close to a window, and the window's open, Reverend, and there's
Yeah.
another one crawling in the window.
Oh shit! There's more of them. I will scream it out.
So let's see.
Oh Lord, they're coming.
A 9.
It's coming from me.
A 9 ain't gonna work. But it does a
To hit?
16. Yeah,
The 9 does not hit, but the 16 will.
16. All right, so you can deal with 7 points of slashing damage as he crawls in the window and is pretty much on the side of the window there at the wall. Apparently spider climbing.
Okay, so since he attacked me, I do have a couple of thingies.
I wish I had a couple of things.
Yes.
So I will do this to him. So I will deal
Push him out the
3
window.
slashing. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm. That's a great idea. I'll be like, "Oh Lordy, please don't hurt me," and that's what's going to cause the psychic damage. And then I'm going to push him 10 feet.
All right, so 3 psychic was it?
3, yeah, because it's just my
Proficiency.
proficiency bonus.
All
is
right,
all it
and
is.
he's pushed over into the corner there.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fine.
Well, he was inside the window on the side of the wall there when you attacked him. When he attacked you.
Yeah.
He just crawled through the window. Ooh, I'm bleeding. How did that happen?
either way, it's still funny as hell.
Oh yeah. It's a panic attack. There's a panic attack and then there's a panicked attack.
What exactly?
Very
what
much
it is.
so.
Alright, that's it for their turn. We're back at the top of the round. Mason.
I screamed out in hopes that other people will hear.
Oh yes, Boba's downstairs. You definitely hear the Reverend's scream of whatever that was.
Oh Lordy, I'm coming for you, Elizabeth.
Now, how far am I from that? Would I?
Well, we'll say this. I said when I said it, she pointed the stairs to the right. So
You would have probably heard that we had the room on the left, the second door.
So
Yeah. I'm just wondering if last round I would have been able to start making my way there. Instead of being on the other side of the...
I mean, you can get to here. We'll say you're here now. And the stairs are actually right here that lead upstairs. And technically, you probably have to get to somewhere around here to get to the room.
Okay.
So yes,
But,
with your movement next round, you can actually be in the first one if you want, or you can do double movement and get to the second one. Into the second one. Not to the second one, but into it. If that's what you wish to do. So, Mason.
I'm gonna attack this one. It's right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
21 for 11. And give me that con save. DC 15.
Okay, well, hey. Failed that. 13 was what the roll ended up being. And you caused how much damage?
It's 11 points total. 3 fire.
Alright.
They are stunned.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, he failed. His body seems to lock up on him.
Oh, perfect. Then they are incapacitated, yada yada yada. Alright, perfect. Then I'm going to move over to this one and I'm going to attack them. And just be like, somebody get up here! And I'm going to attack them. And then I'm going to flurry of blows, and then I'm going to attack them twice more.
Yeah.
17. Give me that Constitution saving throw.
Alright. Constitution. Okay, natural 20.
Alright, they take that 9 points of damage. And I'm double checking. I attack. That person hit. And then, alright, so I have one more attack.
Yep.
And. Alright, that's 12 points of damage. And can you guess what I want you to do?
A con save.
More monk shit.
Please.
I got you.
Please do, please do. I am holding out for a hero. Somebody come fucking help us.
That one seemed to work because that's the other side of the spectrum on the roll.
And then I'm just moving back as that person also locks up, and I'm just like right here.
Hold on. I have a question. Is this actual furniture here?
Well, I mean, there's 2 beds and maybe a little table, but that's not the actual furniture that's in there.
Okay. All right.
All right. So they are stunned, which is incapacitated. Automatically fail strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against them are at advantage, just in case that helps. So I am moving back next to you because you have spells and like to do shit.
Yep, and they don't get a reaction because they're stunned.
Yeah. So I'm just like locked up. Perfect. Done. Stop it. Perfect.
All right.
It's like you're up, big guy.
So they
somebody fucking help us.
Yeah. So Reverend, they are definitely not moving.
Where's the beds at?
Well, there's a bed here, and the other bed is, we'll say, right about here.
20. All right, so that puts me on the bed.
All right.
They are stunned until the
Until the
end
start
of
your next round.
Your next turn.
Okay, I am going to cast Spike Growth.
Okay. Look at the spell. Because the spell only does piercing damage. It does not do magical piercing damage.
This is true. Yes, it does. It just does 2d4 piercing damage.
Okay.
That's
just
okay.
Reminding you there.
Okay. So I'm going to center it right here. Can someone draw a circle?
It's in the room. You got it completely in the room.
Yeah, you're
in the entire room. But I'm centering it right
on them.
Right here. Okay? On the floor.
Alright.
That's my turn. That's my action. As my bonus action, I'm going to telekinetic push one. This one.
Okay.
Now, where he's stunned, he automatically fails everything, right?
Strength and dex, yes.
Yes,
strength and dex. Well, telekinetic push is strength check, so he fails that. He moves 5 feet back.
Yep.
Okay. He moves 5 feet back, and he takes 4 points of piercing damage. But since I did deal damage to him this round, Crusher feet will go off. Well, first off, Genie's Wrath will go off, which means he'll take 3 points of bludgeoning damage on top of that. And because I did bludgeoning damage to him, Crusher feet will go off, which I believe I can move him 10 more feet. I believe it is.
What is it? 10 feet away from you, or?
I think Crusher feet is in any direction, I believe. Hold on. You can move it 5 feet to an unoccupied space, provided the target is no more than one size. So I'm going to move him. Since I moved him here, I will move him here, and he will take
here and then here.
4 more points of piercing damage. So altogether, he took 8 and 1, 2, 3, 11 points of damage altogether. 8 of it is piercing. 3 of it is bludgeoning. Run, Bunny, run! Get up high! And I'll jump up on the thing so he knows.
Yeah, it looks like there's stuff on the. Yeah, well, I mean, jump on the bed. It's just like grab shit and just start lobbing it.
Now, is there a save for the?
They are currently incapacitated for the
No.
strength
I'm not
attack
talking about
stuff.
them. I'm talking about you.
I'm not moving.
If he doesn't move, it's fine.
Okay, that's
He's got to
fine.
move. He's got to move. He's got to move.
Yeah, you only get damaged if you move inside of this.
All right, Bubus.
I will, as
Yeah.
I'm going up the stairs, I will bring out my lightning launcher, look at the bartender, and say, "Hey, apparently there's trouble upstairs. You might want to call somebody."
Whatever.
And I will. You said, what was it?
This round, you can get in and have an action in the first room, or go to your room, and not have an action.
I will come up to the first room if I hear anything, any major commotion going on in that room.
I'm gonna
Then I'll go
say
into-
you can pick up the fact that apparently somebody went in the wrong room. You can hear Austin in there making some noises.
So I will go to that room.
Okay, so Austin, you're standing there face off against this vampire, and all of a sudden the door gets kicked open, and Bobus is
I
standing
knew
in the
it. I
doorway.
knew there was another one behind me.
And I will cast static bolts at the creature. 14 and 26.
Those to hit.
Yeah.
All right, 14 misses. The 26 hits.
2 points of lightning damage. And then for my second attack, my lightning launcher will shoot off. 15
Yes, 15 hits.
or 11 points of electrical damage.
Shocking. Okay. Noted. I've taken your damage.
Alright.
Are you done?
That would be my turn.
All right, Austin, you're next.
How bad does this thing go look?
I mean, he's looking pretty rough.
Okay.
You did notice he healed up a little bit earlier, but he is
Yeah.
looking pretty rough.
I know reckless.
All right. $23 hits. Is it 18? Alrighty then. So, how do you do this?
Okay, so it's a vampire, and I know what we have to do with a vampire in my world. So, I go him across the throat, and then I still got 2 attacks left. Both of those attacks are to pull his head off of the rest of the body, or cut the head off of the body.
All right.
I think that will kill me. If not, I'll find some wood over here. It's after that.
There's a bed there that's probably splintered to pieces.
Why?
All right. So
You were on
you
top of
reach
it.
up, you climb, you grab a hold of his throat with your second attack, stick your claws in it. Realizing that the body is now limp in your hand, you grab the bottom of his jaw and you lift. Bobus, you hear this sickening tearing sound as Austin tears the head off of this creature that's standing in front of him.
What is it?
Vampire!
Don't you need a wooden stake? Can I grab garlic?
Sure! I need a wooden stake. Get it for me.
Alrighty.
Or a bloodied rare steak. One or the other.
All right, so you just stunned these on your turn, didn't you?
They are stunned until the start of
Okay,
the end of
so-
my turn.
They do not have the ability to do anything this round, so it's now your turn.
I'm gonna look for anything on the ground near me. You know, anything I can throw at them, and then I'm just gonna start chucking stuff at them on my turn.
All right.
And that is what I will do.
There's not really. I mean, these rooms are pretty clean, and you guys haven't been in them other than to go to sleep. So there's might be a bedpan next to you. That's about the only thing you can see.
Perfect. I'll grab the bedpan and I will chuck it directly at the one that initially started going after me. This guy.
Piss in the eyes, yeah.
Wrong thing.
All right, I got which one you're after. Go ahead and
Yeah, the one on the left.
Yeah.
I'm going to it's gonna be this attack. 22 for 10 points of standard bludgeoning.
all right.
Sadly, I can't do anything with that, but can I hop over to where Reverend is?
Yeah, you just have to take some damage for the initial hop.
I do have my.
Well,
How
if he
how
can
much
be,
damage
if
would
he
that
can,
be?
well, hold on. He can, if he knows where they're at. Can he avoid it?
I don't think
I
he's
can-
gonna know where it's at. It's cover the entire room.
Can't see the area.
He told me to
Okay.
stay off the ground, so I would only take 5 movement worth of damage because I would only have 15 foot worth of jumping.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I would take 5 feet worth of damage.
You
So
take 6 points of damage as you jump onto the bed.
Jump. Yep. Because you told me to get off the ground, so I'm going to jump over. 6 points out. I'll take it. And then I'm on the bed with you.
Okay. You've thrown.
Bonk,
You've
bonk.
technically moved. Anything else you want to do?
I'm going to mark that. That was my bonus action, sadly. That is the end of my turn, and they are not stunned anymore.
Right. Reverend, you're up.
Okay,
Bobus, you are on deck, so be ready.
okay. So holding concentration is. Is that
Free.
count as my act? Is it free? Okay,
Oh, free.
So-
What it is if you take any damage, you have to roll a concentration check.
gotcha. So this is going at one of them.
You just can't cast another spell that is concentration.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm assuming 11 doesn't hit.
11 does not.
Okay, so my second blast. 17.
17 does indeed hit. And which one do you
All
see
right.
you're hitting? This one?
I am hitting, that one I've been hitting. So that one he's going to take 9 points of damage. Genie's Wrath will go off again. So he's going to take 3 more bludgeoning damage. Then I'm going to move him because of Hadar, Hand of Hadar. He'll move 10 feet toward me. And when he does, for every 5 feet of movement, he's going to take 2d4 damage. So we'll go ahead and just do 44 altogether. So he's taking 12 piercing damage. Then, as my bonus action, where he did take bludgeoning damage, Crusher Feet will go off. Also, so I'm going to move him back 5 feet.
That takes a save, though, right?
That one doesn't. The next one will. The telekinetic push will.
Oh,
So
okay.
he'll take 2 more piercing damage, and then I'll use telekinetic push to push him 5 feet back again.
Which he
But
gets a save.
a 16 strength save.
Okay. 6.
They're
So
almost
fail.
in the same position where they started
Right.
2 turns ago.
6 points of piercing damage. This is the meat grinder build.
Alrighty then,
That'll,
Bobus.
that'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Does the vampire turn into its mist, or
No, it's a bloody mess in the ground.
okay? I will move up to the next room, kick open the door.
And you see Mason and the Reverend standing on the bed, and 2 vampires on the opposite side of the room from them.
Can I scream out, "Watch out, the floor's lava"? You would get a perception check, DC 16, to see that it's hazardous.
He has an 18 passive, so I'm going to say he
Sees
realizes that the floor probably has a spell active, hence the arrangements that you see in front of you.
That it is indeed lava.
So I will cast. Write that down one. I will cast Magic Missile. So that's. So that'd be 12 points.
To
That guy?
this one? Alright.
Yeah.
He'll take your 12.
Is he still standing?
Yep. He's still standing.
Yeah. I guess a 10 misses.
A 10 does indeed miss.
Alright. So I will end my turn. Hey, apparently if you rip their heads off, they die.
Okay.
Speaking of, Austin, it's your turn.
So I'm not sure this works. So I'm going to do what he said. I bust some wood, and put it through his heart.
Alright.
And then I will move to the other room.
You get to the other room, and you see the same sight I told him. 2 of them are on a bed, and the other 2 vampires are off to the side.
I'll stop him before he walks in and let him know, hey, floor is hazardous.
Okay. I've got 60 excuse me, 40, 50, I'm at 60 foot more movement. I climb on the wall over to him.
That's right. You got a climb speed.
So yeah,
And I
you just
use my
kind of hop in the
feline-
door, and your claws get, attached to the wall, and you just kind of run around this corner of the wall.
Yeah. I have my feline
Oh shit! I've seen this movie before.
Hey, yeah, it's called Aliens.
I was thinking more of a Underworld when the werewolves are coming down.
Oh yeah. That's probably more like it. That's my turn because I used my attack action to do the thing and then did all the movement.
All right. So now it's their turn. As you're sitting there close to it, it looks like it heals some damage.
Stop that!
I know, right? It's annoying.
Man, we needed some sunlight.
It's the middle of night. How are we going to get that?
This one
Where's
has
the
you in his
church?
face, so he's going to go ahead and attack you.
I did not reckless this time, so it's just regular attacks.
Yep. That's not going to do it. What the hell is wrong with this dice roller? 13's not going to do it either.
Nope. But since you did try to attack me,
Yes.
I'm going to murder it.
I will not reckless because there's 2 of them and the other one may move to me. But I am going to try to rage kitty it.
28's going to hit.
Uh, 21 points of damage.
Okay, 21 points. How do you do this?
Oh. This time I go this way and down.
So yeah, you grab the jaw and you just kind of like, I don't know, there was a game or something I've seen where that was done. Oh, God of War style. Grab the jaw and just kind of rip down
Yeah.
the front of it, and then, all the chest piece and everything just kind of flops open. He is dead-ish, appears. The other one over here in the corner kind of hisses.
Where's the ghost at?
Stick my tongue out at it.
Yep, he runs up the wall. And
Cheeky bitch.
Well, you saw me do it.
let's see. I go up the wall 10 feet. And then how far from here to you? Do I have that much movement? I do not. He goes out the window.
Hell no.
River's gonna pull him back.
Oh, he's coming back. I'm getting him.
He runs away. No, he doesn't. Get back here.
All right.
Oh, shit.
That was their go. I already did the 10 points. You did that. Alright, so it is now Mason's go.
Well, it looks like it ran away. I don't know if there's any left, but should we chase it? I ain't jumping off this thing right now.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know. Looked like some type of vampire-y thing.
Yeah, we gotta stake his heart. I'll get it.
Well, if drop the spell and I'll chase after it through the front. I'll try and find it. And I'm just gonna wait to run outside around the front of the building.
And you said ready action to run when I drop the spell?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna jump out the window. I'd run out the front of the building to try and find it because I'm faster that way.
Alright, and you drop concentration on the spell? Because you can do that, I
Not-
guess, as a free action.
I can do it okay, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll drop it.
Alright, so the danger in the floor is currently gone. You take off running to the front of the building.
Yeah, and I'd use 90 feet of movement to go out as far as I could to get towards the front of the building. But I wouldn't run away from them, I'd just run out to the front of the building.
Alright, so from there, you're in the second room. So 90 feet will get you just like right out the front door.
Alright. And I'd look around.
Yep. Reverend.
Get a stake. Put it through his heart.
I am moving to the window.
Yep.
I'm assuming the window's busted now.
Well, I mean, you never closed it when he crawled through it the first time.
Alright. I'm looking out the window.
Give me a perception.
Yeah.
Okay. You look around and you don't see it, but you thought you saw movement over the top of the building. I mean, there's nothing there. But with your perception, yeah, you fire off an Eldritch Blast and it hits the edge of the building right where you thought you saw something move.
Okay.
That's a big ass fucking fly. No, I mean there's a fly sitting on one of the monitors right now. I don't know where he's about that fucking big.
So it didn't hit anything.
It it splintered the wood behind what Meow.
Oh shit! I just killed my cat. Um, I'm gonna keep looking out basically to see if I can see anything.
All right.
I'm just gonna in case it comes back around this way.
Bubus, did you have anything you wanted to do?
I was gonna come back down to this room here. As I walk by this window, I'll take a quick glance out, but I'm basically heading over towards the lady.
The lady.
That's all. The one that
Oh yeah,
Austin
yeah.
climbed up at.
You see a mess of a body on the ground without a head, and you see her just kind of vacantly staring at the ceiling.
Russ! Russ! Where are you, buddy? I need some help in here.
Don't seem to get any response.
Alright. I will, I guess, attempt a medicine check.
She's dead. You're sure she's dead. She's got to be dead. She ain't moving. She got bit by a vampire. She's probably gonna turn into a vampire now that she got bit by one.
Oh.
I mean, medicine check like that. Yeah, she's probably gonna turn into a vampire. You might have to do something about that. But I'll leave that in your hands.
Okay.
Austin.
I will take the chair beside me, bust it, get some wood, and put it through its heart.
Gotcha, you big old fucking bastard. Alright, yeah, not that hard to find something.
And after that, I will climb out the window and start going down the window this way. Because I saw him going in that direction when he went out the window from where I was
Gotcha.
at. And that's my movement.
You don't see any indication of him anywhere.
Yeah. Right, that's it for me.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, so give me a perception check. We'll say Mason. And well, everybody but Bubus.
Is it perception?
Yeah. Okay. We are out of rounds.
Right.
You guys see nothing. You don't catch any glimpse of him. You have no idea where it went. Him, could have been her. I mean, you really didn't pay much attention to that. But you have.
What the hell was that?
You have two dead ones and possibly a third one. I mean, Bobus. Well, it's up to you.
I'm going to search the dead body, kill the vampire,
Yep.
and holler at anybody who will listen, saying, "Hey,
I'm gonna search the one in this room.
Yeah. You find absolutely, positively nothing.
is the blood still trickling out of her neck?"
Well, with your medicine check, you couldn't tell. With searching the bodies, you find they're wearing rather ragged, dark clothing. They have no weapons, no money, no jewelry, and no distinguishing marks whatsoever.
I will pick up the woman and carry her out. Y'all have a vampire. Is she gonna change? Does she have to like drink blood then die, or how's that work?
It depends on the story you read. I mean, I watched some shows. They it only took a bite, but she's got to be sucked clean first. And then I watched Buffy, and Buffy got buried, but I mean she was a slayer, so I don't think she counts. Now Angel, on the other hand, I forgot he was made before Buffy. He was a bad guy before Buffy. Oh, in Buffy. Then he had his own show, but he was he was still a vampire. I don't know. Don't you have like that? Don't you know about magic? Why don't you look through your magic ideas and figure it out?
All right, I will try Arcana. There we go.
Actually, look at this picture.
You know what? Now that I think about it.
All right.
I know
So
everything
as
there is to know about
as you're
this
holding it,
subject.
as you're holding this woman, and you listen to the explanation that Austin gives you, you do recall that Augie had found some books in the library that was discussing certain aspects of this world. One of them may have been about vampires. And give me a moment. And that way I can find the exact wording for you so I don't tell you something incorrect. According to that book, she'd have to be dead, first of all. And, with your 7 medicine, you're pretty sure she probably is dead. And then buried. And then she may come back as what they call a vampire spawn.
Okay.
But she won't become a true vampire until she's... Hold on. Fed blood from a true vampire.
Okay.
That's it's what you get from your Arcana.
That
So
sounds like a lot.
She has to be buried and then fed blood. So, do we just cremate her then?
She ain't dead yet, is she?
I think so. I don't know. Where's
she
Russ?
breathing?
Well, why don't you just Why don't come here? Look, just somebody help me. Somebody help
Okay.
me.
What you want me to help you with?
Just bring her down here and give me a hand.
All right.
Okay.
Just hold her still and help me look at her. So just
Medicine with
yeah.
advantage is what you're trying to go for?
yeah.
Yeah, her chest is not raising and lowering real prominently, but it is raising and lowering.
Well, she's not quite dead yet.
Not
She's
dead
almost
yet.
dead.
She got better.
She's almost dead. Like if
Mostly dead.
she's just mostly dead.
Mostly dead. She blaze.
Can anybody heal her? Like here, let me. Try to bandage up the fucking neck wound.
Wait a minute. On the side of her neck, where the bites are.
Bandaging up the neck wound and.
Did you lick the side of her neck?
No, I spit it in my hand and.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't have the camera brought up to see what you actually did.
Sorry.
just rub some dirt in it. You'll be fine.
So he
No,
spits on his
she's
hand
got
and just kind of
skin in
rubs
it.
her neck. So it ends up smearing the blood, kind of cleaning some of it off around the wound.
Yeah. Just wipe it up, clean it up, and bandage her neck up, and it just. Where was she being attacked? Who was with her?
It was in the first room. I saw Austin in there. He's the one that killed the vampire.
I didn't do nothing with no vampire.
The one in the first room. You killed it.
Oh, I thought you said I was doing something with the vampire. No, I was just sleeping.
Oh, no. No, I understand you're not the Reverend.
Oh my God, that's right. Oh, Reverend. Reverend,
I wasn't paying attention. Say that again.
Reverend, did you try to have sex with the vampire?
I mean, I wouldn't put it above me, but yeah, probably.
Well, I mean, they were above.
They didn't
Well,
ask
Austin said it
questions
was
first.
above.
I normally don't.
Well,
No, I know. Unfortunately, it was not me. I did not lay some pipe tonight.
hey, where's the proprietor of the place?
Probably gone to bed.
After all that reckless?
I'm gonna run into. I'm gonna go to her.
It's almost as if she's used to it.
I'm going to her room and pounding on the door.
The fuck do you want?
Listen here, bitch.
The bar's closed. Go to bed.
I ain't give a fuck. We just got attacked by vampires up in this motherfucker.
You're still alive, aren't you?
Yeah.
Then go to fucking bed.
So are you, thanks to us.
Sure. Whatever you say.
What kind of place you running here?
I run an
What's that?
establishment where food and beer are given and a place for you to sleep.
Listen,
Beyond that, I have no obligations. I didn't say I was securing
I'm burning
you.
this sumbitch to the ground. You hear me?
Fine. Just go to bed.
All right.
So are we burning this place to the ground?
Should we check on the other room, see if there's any other patrons?
Oh,
that are
sure.
attacked?
Let's do that.
Kicking doors. Get out of here. I'm burning this bitch to the ground.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
All right. We're actually
No.
going to stop as you walk away from our room and call it a night. Because that is a good place to stop.
You can have me in front of her door. She ain't getting out of this bitch.
You know, she might have a window on the outside.
I'll be
Windows
standing
locked.
there. I'll be standing there.
Or she could be a vampire and do what vampires do.
Ooh.
Get their ass kicked, apparently.
Were those her spawns?
Maybe.
So, thanks for joining us this evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to see, do we burn the bar down next week or not? Come and join us next week to find out for certain. Where'd Russ go? We don't know. Why wasn't he there to help heal? We don't know. Will they kill the girl, or will they try to save her? Well, I guess you're going to save her because you realize she's not dead. Even though Bobus is like pretty certain she was dead just a moment ago. He's going to
Is she
stick to
back
that.
alive?
Well, I mean,
Is
somebody
she
said
undead?
she's breathing, so.
That seemed to be.
But you know that's your interpretation, however you want to take it. If you can't wait till then well, actually this week is going to be a rough week, so you're going to have to wait till then. That's the next game we have going. Our Wednesday game is, I think, on hold this week due to too many people gone, and our Monday game is the same situation. So it is a clear week coming up as far as games are concerned. A little bit of a hiatus, but we will be back next Saturday, and of course we'll be back Sunday to, pretty much lose an entire city apparently. Right? Yeah, we're just gonna. Oh,
I think
Ogre's
next
here.
week-
Here's the
Not a
door.
whole
Just,
city.
oh yeah, an entire
I
city.
think next one we're actually going to these secondary characters.
That's
right?
what I'm talking about. Yeah, the ogres.
Yeah.
Here, there's the door. Just come on in and you can take what you want. We're gonna leave, right? Anyway, that or we're just gonna die.
It's going to be a heroic defense.
So thank you for joining us once again. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are in this adventure called Life Together. Please keep that golden rule in mind. Treat those around you the way you would like to be treated yourself. With that, have a good week.
Bye.